Okay. Console's up. Feedback is down. Monitor is up. Chat is configured. And hi there, hopefuls, and welcome back to the channel. Or welcome in if it's your first time. And today we are going to be continuing the saga of Christopher Choo-Choo Kincaid. After, as you can see on the calendar, we're just getting the 2027 season started, as sophomore year. We're on the road in Toronto, which they've already, this is their second series, so we're not going to get any of the pomp and ceremony, but once we're done there, we're going to be heading home to host the Cubbies, and that will be our home opener. And from there, it's the Athletics, and then a little bit of a tour around the West. So yeah, settle in. Let's get to it. One other thing I will note is that the weather in the area is, I mean, it's Florida, and we do get our share of unexpected storms. So I'm going to be keeping one eye on the weather map as much as I am on the game, which may explain my utterly awful lineups. Barrios, the starting hurler for the Jays, and let's get to it. But Toronto in March, Leafs. Nobody's gonna be here.
Choo-Choo Kincaid went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
All right, that's more fans in the stadium than I expected.
Next for the Mariners, 5 for 5 yesterday. He was incredible to watch in that one.
Okay.
There's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Josh Naylor. Just getting started here in Toronto. What a stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
1 down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Rays and D-backs just getting started.
And now it's 1 and 2. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Kincaid on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Addison.
Kincaid locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
First and second, no outs. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. And he's out. Right there.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot.
Naughty!
That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one kicks away from the catcher, and the runner stays where he is. Kincaid aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up left side. Okamoto in position. And there's one down.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, number 44.
At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. That's the third. Okamoto on a second. They get one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. He steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boo. That body language says, yes, chef.
Go, go.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, number 12.
We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and that's the inning. Mariners lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ryan And O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh!
Question about this one. It's out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Whee! 18 runs in 5 innings. Holy!
Outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Number 12, Jesus Sanchez.
3-1 now. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Victor Robles. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Flips it. There's one. And that's a double play to end it. Kincaid had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. Choo-choo Kincaid riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Choo-choo Kincaid. Kincaid wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
1-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Dubon settles under it. 1 away. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Second and third, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Ground ball left side. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Kincaid moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 8.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Choo-Choo Kincaid.
The right fielder, Choo-Choo Kincaid.
Rip but foul. Kincaid, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
No!
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Choo-Choo Kincaid.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Oh!
Well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
The third baseman, number 8, Kazuma Okamoto.
The 0-1 in the air, right field. Kincaid gets under it.
Mata!
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 on, 2 outs.
Oh!
Deep right field. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. Ryan O'Hearn goes deep. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr., his dad, a Hall of Famer. Jr. debuted at the age of 20 back in 2019, and then in April of 2025 signed that monster 14-year, $500 million deal.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Base hit, and now a two-out opportunity for Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon.
So up next, Jesus Sanchez.
The center fielder, number 12, Jesus Sanchez.
Ripped on a line. Diving, makes the grab.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Kincaid steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Yeah, we'll just get on base.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 14-4. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Choo-Choo Kincaid. Running Pearl's foul. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer, his 4th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 16-4.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro.
1 strike away. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners even this series up at a game apiece. Kincaid really stood out in this win. A remarkable 4-homer game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Choo-choo Kincaid. He's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
First pitch coming your way next. Kincaid digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
Getting meta on me, huh? All right. Or,
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Just getting started here in Toronto. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Thomas makes the grab on the run. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Here's your 1. In the air, right field, Kincaid drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Out towards right center field. And it falls. And the tying run is on base.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
This one in the air, center field.
going nowhere. Cuss word.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Lau.
Oh!
That's back there.
Swear word.
Straight into the visitor's bullpen.
Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Come on, find it.
Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Josh Naylor. Next offering popped in the air, right field. O'Hearn under it. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 2 outs.
Oh, bad.
He's got it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 5-1. Choo-choo Kincaid getting ready to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
but we'll take it.
And a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 6 and the Blue Jays 1. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back now in Toronto. Here's the Toronto catcher, Joey Bart.
A 1-4-3 double play.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. One-two now. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ryan O'Hearn. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Ground ball right side. Slides for the stop. Onto the pitcher, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Ha-Sung Kim. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Kincaid kept that hitting streak going. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
All right, so on to our home opener. The Zap map is still green, by the way. It's 67 odd miles away, so we're good. Oh, let's see.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. We're going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be turned up an extra notch. So let's see if they can keep this good start going here at home.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Choo-Choo Kincaid. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh!
Deep right field, way back, and out of here. Alex Bregman with a shot to the opposite field. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power move, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
Kincaid stepping in now, got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
There's a swing and a drive. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Josh Naylor. Out towards right center field. Suzuki in position.
No.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. In the dirt, blocked. Now a pop-up on the infield. Altuve under it.
Yeah.
Takes it in for the out. Now at the plate, Cole Young. Kincaid at second with 2 down. Swing and a bouncer.
Come on, get down, get down.
In time to Bush. That ends the inning. And now it's going to be Choo-Choo Kincaid. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So runner at second, 2 down. J.J. Bleday, the next Cub to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Bregman around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent it, but ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
Choo-Choo Kincaid went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Choo-Choo Kincaid. Kincaid was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Batting third.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Josh Naylor. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch.
Ow.
In the air, right field. Kincaid gets under it.
Oh.
That is that. One left for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Up next for the Mariners.
Kincaid, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. There. He'll circle the bases. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Out towards right center field.
It's going to find a glove.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. This is J.J. Bleday. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, right field, and there are 2 outs. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Kincaid ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. And now for Seattle, Choo-Choo Kincaid. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Oh, sure. Why not?
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Man at first, J.J. Bleday, the next Cub to hit. The Cubs down to their final strike.
Hey now!
And that's the ball game. Kincaid was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
All right, 3 more games until we get a little care package that puts us so that'll be right right after this. So we'll get to try to see if there's anything worth it. We'll get to premiere it against. I keep wanting to say Oakland, but there you go. Oh, hi there. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you on board. Now, I'll tell you this before we get too far into this and before I have to worry about talking over the announcers. I'm keeping an eye on chat, and I do tend to work my best when I've got something to bounce off of. So chat is open. Go ahead and use it. I will see the alerts, and just go ahead. If there's anything I can talk pretty much just about anything family friendly, despite the rating I give it.
Choo-Choo Kincaid, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. One down, and now the right fielder, Choo-Choo Kincaid. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Sends a rocket to right.
And it sends a rocket right into the right fielder's glove.
Batting third, the first baseman. Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Choo-Choo Kincaid.
And that one ripped into right. Full extension.
Oh!
What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Choo-Choo Kincaid.
Let's see, maybe. Well, all right.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Josh Naylor. And on second, 2 down. Chopper right side. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 4 and the Cubs nothing.
Well, cuss word. I thought that might have been worth something. Oh well.
All set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Field 2.
Oh, this is bad.
That's back. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Paredes, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
Uh-oh.
Right field.
Maybe. Okay.
2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael
So 2 down. Jose Altuve, the next Cub to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Choo-Choo Kincaid, 1 for 3. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both.
No!
He has a lot to look forward to.
Bush steps on the bag, finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The first baseman, number 12, Chuck.
1 down. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Comes the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit
Uh-oh.
to right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Double play to end it? Let's see.
That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. This is J.J. Bleday.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Kincaid managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One short, okay. Now, see, everything that I need right now is all like 9 tokens or higher, for heaven's sake. See, what I'm trying to do, what I'm doing here is moving up whatever's cheapest and then whatever is lowest after that. So that's why I'm trying to get to, it's going to be this whole suite here, but these are 10 apiece. And then these two than that. And then once those are up to once the 68 for 9s are done, then I'll move to these guys over here, the ceiling and base running aggressiveness, which after that, everything is going to be double digits to upgrade. Oh. And after this, we get a care package, and then after this, well, we hit the road. Colorado's always fun.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaube. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And the A's are right behind us, so.
Kincaid, the next to hit.
Kincaid.
Base hit? Oh, ye a little faith.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. His 18th home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's when he delivered. He guessed right and squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Oh, my. Ooh.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well.
Bye.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Booth. Aggressive, and it paid off. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power, Booth, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
Uh-huh. New hurler, huh?
Well struck deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Is it dressed like a seed night out in Seattle? What's going on with all that?
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
I didn't see what the attendance on this one is
And a ball and 2
on the
strikes.
post game.
That
Oh,
one is absolutely belted. Carried
bad,
well.
bad, bad, bad. Bye bye.
A 3-run shot, and they cut into the deficit.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall. His top hand works.
Man at first, Jacob Wilson. Up next for the A's.
Wilson.
2-2.
Oh,
Near right field, Kincaid drifts towards it, and that is that.
phew.
Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Athletics 6. So up next, Choo-Choo Kincaid.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one hammered. That's got a chance.
It's staying in the yard, but hey.
And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost the inning over. Choo-Choo Kincaid up next for the Mariners.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 9-8.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the
2 outs, runner on first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Oh,
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Safe, and with 2 outs, the tying run is at third.
That's tremendous.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners make it 6 straight victories. Kincaid really stood out in this win. A remarkable 4-homer game.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
all right. Let me look at the log because I want to see the attendance here. I mean, my goodness. Seven. All right, so particulars. April, 66% capacity, my goodness. And it's not like it's particularly cold out there either, 70 degrees and goodness gracious. I mean, Then again, 70 degrees at 7:10. It's gonna get a little chilly. All right, fine. But really, you got the reigning world champs, the reigning rookie of the year, and all right. Okay. That's exactly the number I needed. All right. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna get a care package after this next one, so
We're here in Seattle, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff.
oh, bad.
Around second, on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
He was all over that one. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Now here is Choo-Choo Kincaid.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Oh.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Kincaid was incredibly productive in his last game with 6 RBIs.
I can't believe how comfortable he was at the plate in the last game, Boog. 6 RBIs in a game is nuts. Only 8 players have done that 10 times or more in their careers, including Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, Nelson Cruz, and Ted Williams.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh.
To drive left field, and he knew it.
Toot Tootsie, goodbye!
That's his 5th homer of the series. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Goodness gracious!
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 down. Here's Nolan.
You see that score in Boston? Angels 12, Red Sox 5. I know there's a bit of a historical rivalry there, but the Halos suddenly seem to have gotten good in this virtual offseason. And in the Battle of I-76, the Phillies are doing pretty good themselves.
And now it's 1-2.
No,
High fly ball,
could
right
be.
field. And that'll do it.
Easy piece, fly ball squeezing.
Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 2-0.
Nice exterior shot.
Up next for the Mariners.
Kincaid, an all-star a season ago, 22 years old. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh!
And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out. Runner at second. Josh Naylor will hit next. Man at second. Slow ground ball to the right side.
Right here.
He steps on the bag. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Mariners, the center
And
fielder,
now it's
number
Julio
44,
Rodriguez. Brings it in for the third out. Blocks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Well, I suppose that's one way to put it.
That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
No.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away.
Get dirty, get dirty,
The
get
throw
dirty.
to third, tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Popped up. In position.
Yeah, that's my... Whoever said that in the stands, my sentiments exactly. 12-5, my goodness.
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. One away
And I
for the
think,
runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth.
I think we got 4 games out in Anaheim on the schedule. Ooh. I think we got the Angels are the middle set of the road trip we're about to go
And
on.
misses. They're now 3-0. And ball 4 to aboard.
The batter, number 2. Designated
Runners in the
hitter,
corners here.
Luis.
One away. Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. He hauls it in. 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Leo Rivas. The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Left on. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Oh!
A base hit. Lead runner around second. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Naughty!
In this situation with a single to right field, the runner at first cannot try to make it to third. You've got to get back into this ball game, and every base runner counts.
One down. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
You think just because I'm a converted left fielder that I don't got a can out there? Okay, all right. Let's see what you're doing.
And a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And now a wide throw to third.
Okay, so it's a loose cannon.
And now Choo Choo Kincaid. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around second.
What the heck? Let's roll the dice.
He's safe.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down, runner at third. Here's Josh Naylor. Can't glove it cleanly. In to score is the runner from third. Still able to fire over. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Back in Seattle, we go to the ninth. Shea Langoliers digs in now. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Darrell Hernandez up next for the A's. The Athletics down to their final strike. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Kincaid really stood out in this win. Collected 4 hits. 1 of them left the park.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
How many fans did not show up for this one? All right, now we got a care package coming in here, so let's go grab that, see if there's anything decent in there. Ooh. Yeah, it's 3 against Colorado and then 4 against the Halos, and they've been. Let me take a look at the standings. Let's look at that. They're 3.5 games back. So I mean, that's and they've got a game in hand, as they call it in hockey, and maybe other sports too. Wouldn't know offhand. Now, one other thing I need to look at before I get too far with this. Interessant. It does seem to have quieted down a bit out there on the weather map. Which, all right, so let's wrap this series up against. I keep wanting to say Oakland, but
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and saying we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. Here's a 1-1.
Oh!
Blasted deep to right. Carrying well. See you later. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the A's jump in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Well, swear word. That's one way to.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
High fly ball near the
Foul.
pole. That one is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one hammered Butler, giving chase. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Naylor. In the dirt. One out, and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Man at second. In the air, right field. And that is that. Top of the second, stepping in, Lawrence Butler. The 1-2. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Oh, 5, 4, 3, swear word, cuss word, foul language. Oh, well.
And that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throws to second, in there safely.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for.
Ripped into right center for a base hit. Kincaid around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Oh!
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run dinger. His 6th of the series, and they boost their lead. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Man at second with one away. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Uh-oh,
Crushed to
bad,
right.
bad,
This one's got
bad,
a
bad,
chance.
bad.
Out of here. Home run. And they throw him. Here's Nolan Arenado.
This one's coming to me.
The Athletics down to their final strike. In the air, right field. Kincaid settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners add another to their winning streak. Kincaid had a sensational showing in the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Spotter! That's my 10. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go. I love that sound. Let me very quickly freshen up my beverage, and I will come right back. Hi. You over here, and all right. So Denver, Anaheim, and then Sacramento, of course.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Next to hit, Choo-Choo Kincaid. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Naylor. Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side.
Get down, get down, get down.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fires to third, but he's back. This one in the air, right field. Misses the ball, and it falls in. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mariners.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Oh.
But it curls foul. Kincaid, the former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
Oh, no.
Dig, dig, dig. Go,
And it
dig.
one-hops the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's
Up the middle, Ritter. Off-balance throw, in time. 2 down.
Up next is the out.
And now, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Here's a high chopper. Tovar tosses to first. That ends the inning. So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. The tying run is in to score from third.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cook gets there. He's under it.
Ah.
Two-way down. First and second, one out. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. High fly ball, right field. Kincaid under it.
Don't even think about it.
Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. The Rockies strand one. Score remains 2-2. So digging in, Choo-Choo Kincaid. This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-2.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game.
You knew that was a Homer Simpson as soon as that pitcher went. Go!
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Back here in Denver, set for the last half of the seventh. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. In the air, right field. Kincaid settles under this one. And there's one away. One down. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. High High fly ball right field. Kincaid should have this one. Takes it in for the out. That one ripped. Cook on his way over.
Oh!
Ahead, he couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Gage Workman digging in for the Rockies. Man at second. Now fly ball to right center. Kincaid has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out.
For
Zach Veen. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dean on the move. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners add another to their winning streak. Kincaid was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits. 1 of them left the park.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Colorado Rockies. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schumann. Choo-choo Kincaid riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the number 2 hitter, Choo-choo Kincaid. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Man at second. Tapped softly on the ground.
Stand up, right
Ritter
here. Stand up. Pick it up.
fires over to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. Here's the 2-2. Oh, great stop. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. In the air, right side. And there's one away.
Batting second, the catcher, Hunter.
1 down. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Kincaid under it. 2 away. This one's smoked on its way out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 out, runner at second. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. So digging in, Mickey Moniak. Question about this one. It's out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his...
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seen.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field.
Yeah, better not.
In for the out.
I'm going to think twice about that.
At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Man at second. In the air out to center. That's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second. Makes the catch. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down. And now it's Luis Garcia. Man on second, 2 down. That one lifted to left. And that is that. Choo-Choo Kincaid up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. And down the right side, but foul. Beozo, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Raleigh around third. The relay throw. Slides his hand in there. Safe. And it's 8-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Tawa settles under this one. And there's 2 down.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
First and second, 2 outs. Luis Garcia. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's now 9-4. So 2 down. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. 0-1. That one hit to right. Kincaid in position. That is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 9-4. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brenton Doyle.
Center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Man at second. That's ripped into the outfield.
No!
There should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to third. And he's out easily. But one. So now the DH spot, Zach Veen. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Kincaid had a sensational showing in the win. Racked up 5 hits, 1 of them a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. Choo-choo Kincaid. He's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice.
1 down. Choo-choo Kincaid up next for the Mariners. He swings and fouls one off. Kincaid was hammering the ball in his last game. He had 4 extra base knocks. Here comes the 0-1. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at second. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. 3rd home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two aboard,
Up
2
next
outs.
is the right fielder, Choo-choo Kincaid.
This this one's smoked on its way out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. That's back there. 1 run is in. And it bangs off the wall. Coming home.
No.
Across is the runner from first. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Josh Naylor. Over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot. Back here at Coors Field. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. The 1-2. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Rockies, the catcher, Hunter.
All loaded up. Tim Tawa digging in for the Rockies. The 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Kincaid.
Oh!
Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. Carroll's around third. In to score from first. In there safely.
How about that? Clears the bases. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
1 away.
I would have scored an error myself, but thank you, official scorer, for your grade, for your
Go two, go two, go two.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. In safely with a double. His 2nd of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Out towards right center field. Moniak settles under it. And there's 1 down. 1 out, runner at second. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Trying to move him over here. Carroll.
Yeah, well.
Whips it across, and there's 2 away. And now it's Luis Garcia. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. So digging in, Choo-Choo Kincaid. Just a single short of the cycle. No question about this one. It's out of here.
We don't need no stinking singles.
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-6.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and
Oh!
a drive. That one carrying. Out of here.
Another one? 2 home runs from a player not.
Tim Tawa digging in for the Rockies. 1 strike away. In the air left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners add another to their winning streak. Kincaid had a sensational showing in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Choo-Choo Kincaid. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
First pitch coming your way next. One down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Choo-Choo Kincaid. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll touch them all. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base. Kyron Paris digs in now. And a payoff pitch.
Oh!
Belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Man at first, one away.
The right fielder,
Kincaid, an all-star a season ago, 22 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That's
Yeah.
smashed towards center.
And staying in the yard, sadly.
Number 2. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's the Angels leadoff man, Christian Moore. In the air, right field. Kincaid takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. In the air to left center.
Nope.
He's got it. And there's one down. One down. Now batting Joe Adell. High fly ball, right field. 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Choo Choo.
Hey now. There's a bit of a comeback for you.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next.
So back to the top of the order. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore.
Oh.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you
Oh,
did.
no. Bad. There we go.
You took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Kyron Paris. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners add another to their winning streak. Kincaid added one more to that hitting streak. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
see. I'll tell you something. One reason that I decided to go out to play this one instead of something else like NASCAR FC was part of that was possible thunderstorms out there. But it does not look like we're going to have any here today. So I should be able to do something slightly more long form today without possibility of any weather interruptions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly hop out here, take take care of the supper problem, as it were, and then I'll be back on. We'll see what comes of it. I'm thinking it's in between Sex Salmon. We need to get a few matches under our belt at Atletico de Madrid. Cal Centerfield is going to be up in Bristol next, and there is still Subnautica. I don't know what kind of numbers that'll do, and I don't know. There's I don't know, something else that looked a little intriguing. But yeah, for now, let me just I'm going to stop right here for this one, and we'll get some food and some liquid alertness in my system, and I'll see you back on here shortly. Thanks for stopping by. Play hard and stay hopeful. I'll see you soon.